Let's take a look at our most recent quiz and see what we should have done on it. In the first one, we have a number of things that look defamatory. Johnny Depp grabbed her by her neck, choked her, slammed her against the countertop, strangled her, etc. So that's the information you should have underlined. The type obviously is crime. The defense, since this is coming out in a court hearing, official government proceeding, is a fair report. And the action, therefore, is to publish as is. We don't need to do an edited version because we're not changing anything. In the second one, we have something here that doesn't look positive, which is saying someone tested positive for coronavirus, but that doesn't really meet one of our criteria for defamatory things. Further, what we're lacking here is identification. We don't have any specific names or ways to identify who these 4 people might be. So there's really nothing to worry about in this one. And for this one, I would just put none, and then we don't have to fill in anything else here. On number 3, we have Turner was sexually assaulting the woman. So that's the key phrase we're looking at here. Type, in this case, crime. Okay, did this come, and let me spell crime correctly. Did this come from an official government proceeding? No. Is it just criticism? No, it's factual allegation. So we don't have a defense here. Is there anything we can use? Not really. So the action is to delete entirely. Number 4, Oprah Winfrey has responded to false rumors that circulated online on Tuesday, accusing her of sex trafficking and alleging that her Florida home had been raided by police. Since Oprah is actually responding to these, that changes it, as opposed to us just saying we are merely repeating the rumors. In fact, the story here is not the rumors, but the fact that Oprah has said they're false. So even though there's indications of crime here, sex trafficking, police raid, etc., again, there's nothing to worry about here because we are not making these charges. We're just reporting that she responded to the charges. So no worries as in number 2. Number 5, we have the governor criticizing the president. And so that would be, the type in this case would be incompetence. Do we have a defense? In this case, the most public figure we have in the land is the president. And so we are allowed to criticize our elected officials. So opinion and fair comment applies here. The action, therefore, is to publish as is. And incidentally, I should have been putting that in on number 2 and 4 as well. Number 6, Denisha was savagely attacked online after police released security videos showing her being stopped for shoplifting. So shoplifting, here we have a case where it's obviously crime. Do we have a defense? Well, it's a statement coming from police and it's backed up by surveillance video. So our defense in this case would be fair report. The action, therefore, is we can publish as is. The next one is a criticism of a movie. Ponderously lame isn't even bad enough to be so bad it's good. And in this case, the type would be basically incompetence. And just as in the earlier one with the president, we can use opinion and fair comment. And therefore, since we have a defense, the action is published. In number 8, we have someone arrested and charged with shooting. We had him convicted by a jury, could be sentenced to life in prison. So very definitely, we've got crime going on here. Do we have a defense? Well, we have an arrest, we have a charge, we have a conviction. So that's all official governmental proceeding. So fair report, and therefore the action is to publish. Next one is a review of a restaurant. The worst place in town. Burgers are dried out, cooked beyond edibility. Fries are a greasy clump of salt and pepper that are hard to choke down. Incompetence. And as in the previous ones where we had incompetence, opinion, and fair comment. We're not making any factual allegations here. We're not saying that the burgers are horse meat or the fries are covered in industrial grease or anything like that. Therefore, we have that defense action publish. The final one, we have bashing a food worker in the face with a metal napkin dispenser, and that would obviously be a crime. Has there been an official government proceeding? Yes, he was arrested and charged. So once again, crime, the defense is fair report. Since it is official government proceeding, action, we can publish this one as well.